Tomazzi Entertainment.
Warning. What you are about to see is the darkest moment that comes to every celebrity. Welcome to the dark side of cinema. Chris Farley was born February 15th, 1964 in Madison, Wisconsin. He got his start in professional comedy at the Arc Improv Theater in Madison and at the Improv Olympic Theater in Chicago. He then performed at Chicago's Second City Theater, initially as a part of the Second City tour group. He was eventually promoted to the main stage. This caught the attention of Lorne Michaels, the producer of Saturday Night Live, and between 1990 and 1995, Chris Farley and fellow cast members delivered some of the most funny and memorable comedy sketch moments ever in Saturday Night Live. Chris Farley's popularity grew to such heights, he eventually left SNL to pursue an acting career. Tommy Boy, Black Sheep, Beverly Hills Ninja were all successful at the box office, even though Chris Farley mentioned that he did not like Beverly Hills Ninja. The more famous Farley got, the more his health declined over the years. In interviews, fellow cast members mentioned his extremely unhealthy eating habits and were worried about his health. Also, it was no secret that Farley had a very bad drug problem. He went to rehab for his obesity and drug abuse over 17 times. This is a small clip of him on The Jay Leno Show in January of 1997. People believe he's on drugs.
Being in tip-top physical shape is important for a film like this.
Well, yeah, and 24/7 wearing this fat suit is a strange thing. I'm really about 110, 120. I fluctuate. But,
Did you have to work with a professional karate guy?
I did, Jay. It was unbelievable. I started about 3-4 months because I didn't know anything about martial arts before I started. I'm a pro. But anyway, I studied with this guy. His name was Master Guo in Chicago. God, he was a great guy. He's right from China, and he's an expert on Chinese martial arts. But he was just frustrated with my fat butt. He'd stretch me out and stuff. I'd get down here, and then he'd be on my back with his knee in my back and going, push harder, Chris, push harder. This looks awkward, I'll bet.
On October 25th, 1997, Chris Farley made his final guest appearance on Saturday Night Live. December 17th, 1997. It is the last day that Chris Farley is seen alive. There were a few photos taken on that day of him reading a Playboy magazine, lounging around his Chicago apartment, and also using drugs. This is the last known photo of Farley alive around 2:30 in the morning. On December 18th, 1997, he was found dead by his younger brother John in his apartment in Chicago. An autopsy later revealed that Farley had died from a cocaine and morphine overdose early that morning. Warning, what you are about to see are two real photos of the crime scene. If you don't want to see this, please turn off the video now. If you like to remember Chris Farley as that lovable guy who made you laugh, please turn off the video now. This is your final chance to push stop now. Okay, here we go. Farley's death is often compared to his SNL idol John Belushi, who also died at the age of 33 of an accidental overdose of cocaine and heroin. Over 500 people attended his funeral. Farley's final resting place is Resurrection Catholic Cemetery, Madison, Wisconsin. And also on a personal note, I would like to say that I was a huge fan of Chris Farley's. I watched all his movies in theaters. And when he passed away, it shocked me and everybody in the whole world. The whole world loved this guy, and it was really tragic that he died. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoy this, please give a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun. Well, I guess this wasn't very fun, but usually it's pretty fun.